Hello, my name is Sungkyung Cho. Today I'll present about non-governmental organizations' role in disaster. First, I'll give a conceptual summary of NGOs. NGO stands for non-governmental organization. They are typically non-profit organizations and charities. Also belong to the third sector separate from the government and the market. They are not a political party, although they have traits similar to any other organizations, such as they are focused on certain objectives or political agendas. And they can be local, national, or international. The following is that how NGOs are organized and operated. They are mostly funded by donations which made by citizens, businesses, and foundations. And they also carry out projects with governments or international organizations that meet the objectives pursued by NGOs. What do NGOs do in the event of a disaster? They provide many essentials to those who have been affected by a disaster or some other hazardous event. These essentials include such as food, water, medical supplies, clothing, and so on. As well as they assist with cleanup and repairs and provide financial support for recovery. It is a very important role that working with local and national emergency management agencies. What is different about NGOs' activities? First of all, NGOs are not related to any form of government. They are free of discrimination and provide necessary basic support. It is by no means designed to develop a particular religious or political viewpoint. They are monitored by their own code of conduct. There are some examples of NGO activities in Hurricane Katrina. The Temple Baptist Church, which is a faith-based organization or religiously affiliated NGO that offered shelter to 300 power utility workers. And another example is University Methodist Center distributed critical supplies and shelters that the victims needed but could not have gotten. Finally, I would like to talk about the effectiveness and limitations of NGOs. NGOs are usually local organizations, so arrive on the scene of a disaster fast. They are specialized groups with a strong motivation. Their expertise is utilized purely for disaster relief. They are able to mobilize very quickly than government agencies, because government agencies must adhere to relevant procedures and standards. However, NGOs face certain limitations. Duplicate laws and services can occur between NGOs. Most of the time they live before the entire relief effect is completed. Most, if they leave during the relief effort, they have no legal responsibility. Also, they do not get proper training and have limited resources, because most NGOs are not primarily designed relief disaster. Relief is the secondary function of most NGOs. I'm going to wrap up the presentation. Thank you for your attention.